Hello, welcome back again to the Retired Farm Boy channel. My name is Jeff. We're going to continue on with the video that I put out earlier and finish it up the series here, Settling into Retirement, Things You Can Do to Be Happier. So in the first video, I covered 5 points, and today I want to cover 5 more points. I'll give a little bit of background again. I've been retired for almost, at the end of the year, it'll be 2.5 years. And I look at things a little differently now than I did when I first retired, those 2.5 years ago. I think that probably will continue to evolve as you age and get into retirement a little bit more. But these are some things that I put together that I try to keep in my mind as I go forward doing my day, but I think it can also something that, again, can hopefully make you happier. So let's jump right into the first one for today. So let me get there. I'm having a hard time finding it. Okay, here we go. Understand you aren't as fast or you need to be as you once were at accomplishing goals. Now, that's a long one there, and maybe people don't think about this like I do. Like I said, this is kind of my list that I want to pass along. But when I first retired, I was still going at it. I had more time, obviously, to do chores around my farm and the house and all kinds of things. But I expected myself to be able to do those chores, just as quickly, just as fast as I did when I was working. I'd slowed down a little bit anyway as I aged, but I still set a goal for the day. Today I needed to get the mulching done around the house, and and I'd have to go buy the mulch and then do what I could. I may have to go back and buy more, but I was determined to hit that goal that I'd set. Not so much anymore. I've slowed down. By my standards, I think I've slowed down a lot. I don't go at anything near as hard. I go at everything more in a cautious mode now, which is probably good as you get older. A good example is cleaning out the gutters. I still clean out my gutters, and I got a ladder, but I really go pretty slow at doing so. I learned my lesson a little bit earlier in I guess it was the spring. I was cleaning out my mom's gutters and probably was trying to go too fast or just an accident, which can happen. But the ladder actually turned over on me, and I ended up cutting my hand a little bit. No big deal. It took a couple weeks for it to heal, but it didn't really hurt myself. But it's sort of a wake-up call for me. Like, why am I trying to go so fast? I think back on that. And, I think I was trying to get somewhere to meet somebody for lunch or something. So I was trying to get it accomplished that morning and just going too fast. And it was something that could have been avoided. So that's a good example for me to where I take my time doing the things. I realize I don't have to set a time frame on them anymore. I don't necessarily set a goal of how long it should take me to do stuff. I just get it done because I've got the time. I know I've got the still have the energy and thereabouts to be able to accomplish goals. So I know I'm going to be able to get them done. I just don't have to go about them quite as hard. So it may be one more closer to me, but it's one that I have on my list of these 10 things to make me be happier. The next one, you must work at maintaining good health. Now, you've heard me say this a lot. Health is wealth. I firmly believe that. As you get into retirement, your health is really more important as the money side of things. I've started, I've started going to the gym after I retired. I still continue to do that three times a week at least. Sometimes I'll even go 4 and just walk or something, not necessarily lift weights. But I think it's very important to try to maintain your health. Try to eat right. Try to make sure that you're doing the things that you should. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Don't do all these things that can affect your health, and will definitely impact your life at some point if you don't watch out. Cherish the people that you care for. Um, you know, they might not be around forever. You may not be around forever for them to cherish you. So, you know, make sure you cherish the people that you're around. I always use my mom, you know, as an example. I also want to, you know, think about things like my grandmother, who I was terribly close to. You know, I used to talk to her about, she lived through the Depression. So just sitting down and talking and getting insight from how people's lives were, you know, many, many years ago before your own. It's really interesting, you know, and it helps both sides to see that. My aunt, I was just down her house last week, and we got to talking about our family and our family history. And, you know, I've never have done anything like Ancestry.com, but as she and I got to talking, it's like somebody needs to be writing this down. There's not that many people left in my family, my dad's side of the family, that would know the kind of information that she knows. So, you know, take advantage of those kind of things. And then, you know, the valuable time that I spend with my mom, same difference. We talk about anything and everything. It's just a wonderful thing. So make sure you cherish the people. Accept change. Embrace it. Don't run from it. Learn new technology that may help you. Now, some of the technology that's coming along, I'm not sure how it's going to really help me at this time. AI is a good example. I'm not actually sure how I can use that to help me, but you know, try to embrace it. Whether it be a phone, an iPhone versus a flip phone, or you know, various technology that comes along. Cars nowadays have so much technology on them, which is good. It's a lot of safety related stuff. You know, embrace that stuff and take advantage of it, because it's going to pass you by if you don't. And I think a lot of it, although, you know, can be difficult to try to figure out how you're going to handle it and learn it, can be very valuable to you in the long run. And then the last one I want to talk about is continue to set goals. You're not dead, like I mentioned in another point in the other video. You're not dead when you're retired. Don't just become sedentary. Continue to set those goals. You know, the benefits of goals that I'll list off here, a few of my benefits that I wrote down. Keeps your mind and body busy when you set goals. You know, you're thinking about things, your mind's at work. You know, a lot of your goals are going to be things that you're having to accomplish physically, walking or traveling or whatever. It's you know, it's all involved there in helping your body as well as your mind. I think it leads to better and positive outlook when you set goals. It means that you're still thinking forward. You're still, you know, figuring out what you want to do. You're overcoming obstacles as you think about your goals. And I think it's just something that makes your outlook a lot different by being that way. Satisfaction of the accomplishments. Obviously, once you complete a goal, you know, you get satisfaction from that. So they don't have to be big goals. A goal for me might be cleaning out 1/2 of the gutters on my house instead of, you know, it don't have to be a big goal. It may not be something that might not take over 30 to an hour to do, 30 minutes to an hour, but you know, it's still some accomplishment there every time you accomplish a goal. So continue to set those goals. Then I think the last thing about goals, it fights off health issues. So if you keep your mind busy, you keep your body busy by the goals that you set that have some physical relation to them, then I think that just fights off those health issues that, you know, health is wealth. So I hope you've enjoyed the second half of this series of videos on settling into retirement, what you can do to be happy. I appreciate you hanging in with my videos, and if you want to give them a like, I'd definitely appreciate that. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd really appreciate that even more. So until next time, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to say retirement is great. Thank you.